Well and truly into the current run of ITV1's search for new talent on The X Factor, and it certainly succeeded last year when the show uncovered a world-class singer in the form of our first guest. Since hitting the top of the Christmas charts with her first single, she's been busy in LA recording her debut album and is back in the UK promoting the first single from it, Bleeding Love. And my, hasn't the girl grown up?
I don't care what they say, I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth. My heart's crippled by the vein that I keep on closing. You cut me open and I keep bleeding, keep bleeding love. I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding love. Keep bleeding, keep bleeding love. You cut me open.
Please welcome Leona Lewis. How glamorous did you look in that?
Oh,
did you have great fun dressing up and doing that video?
Oh my god, that was so much fun, and I just got to wear some really beautiful dresses.
It does look like you've been doing it for years, though.
Does it?
Exactly. So
I
confident.
had so much fun.
Although that wriggling against radiators
yeah,
takes years normally to be able to do that.
Well, I had a really good choreographer helping me.
But I saw you in a photo shoot in a magazine I was reading yesterday, and you just look like, I mean, you look like a model in that, you look like a pop star in that, you just look totally natural doing all of that stuff. You should have been doing it before. Where have you been?
I've been trying.
No, you've sort of taken your time with bringing this album out, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's been about a year. Is that something you deliberately wanted to do? Just go away, let the sort of furore die down, and then come back with something you felt was you?
Yeah, I mean, what we wanted to do is get a really great album together, and to do that we needed just time, and you know, we took that time, and it was a conscious decision to take the time and just get great songs and to make an album that was me, and I wanted to write, so I wrote and recorded loads of songs, and now it's finally here.
So what was it like in LA?
Oh, it was lovely. I went to LA, New York, Atlanta, Miami, so I did a lot of travelling, and you know, just a whole world of experiences that I've kind of done, and it was great.
When you hear of recording artists going all over the world to record their album, why do you do that? Why do you not just stay in one place? Is it because of different producers that you're working with?
It's the songwriters and the producers, and I did a showcase in LA, and lots of songwriters came and from all different parts of the world. I even went to Sweden as well, so it's just where the songwriters are, really.
Mine's in Huddersfield.
She'll be up there. England.
Simon Cowell's obviously your mentor, and you know, when you get to where you are now, the great thing is you're not doing a whole album of covers, and also you're not going into the lads magazines. Is this deliberate now that you're going to keep away from that and keep as you are?
Yeah, I mean, it was just natural. I mean, it's just me, and I just want to be me, and you know, I'm not confident enough to do all that kind of lads magazines and
but
stuff.
You shouldn't, though, because you have too much talent for all that.
I just don't I didn't progress towards that, and I think that, you know, I love doing the Harper's Bazaar, for example, and wearing all those kind of gowns. It was so much fun.
Are you confident you're going to be able to keep your feet on the ground? I mean, are you still living where you've always lived? Or
yeah,
are you...
I'm still living in London, and just round the corner from my parents. So.
Have you bought anything special yet?
Well, the only thing I bought is a car, only because I kept borrowing my mum's, and she was like, okay, you need to get your own car now. Like, seriously.
Well, you've just bought a place with your boyfriend, though, haven't you?
We're renting at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this the first time you've moved out of home?
Oh no, I've been out of home for like 2 years. So,
okay.
Yeah, a little while now.
And your single's going to be released head-to-head with Take That. Is that a little bit nerve-wracking for you?
It's so scary. I mean, I performed with them on The X Factor, and I can say they're such lovely guys, and you know, Gary Barlow was really great as well, and I used to love them when I was younger, so it's just amazing that I'm kind of...
Tell us about this Divas show that you're going to be involved in.
Yeah, so the ITV Divas, it's a one-off special, and I'm going to be performing with some of my idols, like Celine Dion and Alicia Keys.
Scary, very scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's just just so much has happened in a year, and to be able to actually go on the same stage as my idols, you know, it's just surreal to me and just an honour. So I can't wait.
We won't look out of place.
And make sure you do that thing of thinking, this is a moment, and keep it in your
photograph
head.
the
Jane's
moment.
a big fan of doing that.
I have to write stuff down now. Like
We looked into this just to see exactly what the word diva means, because obviously there's going to be so many of them appearing on the show. I'll tell you what the diva definition is of... Sherry, actually, you start. We've got 3 definitions. You start.
It says here, a diva is beautifully turned out at all times and looks fabulous. Well, don't you think that's true? It always does. Always.
And number 2, a diva has an extensive vocal range and can hit the high notes, and I think that's also true.
But the real test is this: a diva has to really know how to throw a strop. And you don't look like the sort of person who Shall I show you how it's done?
She'll tell you.
She's an expert.
Quite good at it, believe it or
Learn
not.
from an expert.
What do you mean the dressing room's only got 1 bathroom? How dare you!
Oh, very good.
Wow.
Now, so you've got to learn how to do this. So do you think you can do that?
no.
Right, well, you're going to do it today because this is your lesson. Here we are. And this is what you're going to do it with. So you take that bottle
Be a diva.
and you say,
Let it go, baby.
Yes,
yes.
Go for your life.
yes, come on.
What do you mean this dressing room has only 1 bottle of water?
Leona Lewis, everyone. A fully fledged diva. Thank you so much. Leona Lewis, a fully fledged diva now. Thank you so much for coming in. Now, Leona, of course, is going to be singing at the end of the show, but for now, I think we need a little bit of a breather while we clean up this mess. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.